Hey there, everybody. It's Love, the Lonely Trans Girl, out for a spring ride sans humans. Look, I got like a little halo going on there. Anyway, yeah, it's the first official ride of spring. I'm just gonna head on up to the KVR and see if the snow's gone yet. And you're welcome to join me if you want to. I'm trying a couple of new things. I got this groovy wide-angle lens for my camera, so I can fit more of me in there, maybe make me look slimmer. And I got this new tank bag called the Buckin Roll. It's waterproof, and I have my drone in it. Not sure if I'm going to use it because I'm a coward, but we shall see. So let's head off and see where we can get to. It looks quite busy, so I'm betting a lot of people are out, because it's the first pretty nice weekend in quite some time. I tried a couple weeks ago, but it was really full of ice and schnur, and it was a little too much for me for my first ride. I mean, I've been on little micro rides, but I've also been nursing this back injury for quite some time and dealing with all that shit. And I was actually talking to my physiotherapist about it, and it's like, kind of fell into a rut the last couple of years since I really hurt myself. And it's like a fear of getting hurt, I think, more than anything. Like, I'm too afraid that I'm going to do something to hurt myself. So I tend to not do the things that I like to do as often or as long. And I don't know, I know that keeps me from getting hurt, but it's also boring. And for my first ride of spring, I gotta tell you, I'm feeling a little chunky. So I need to get my shit together and get my acting gear and get up and move more, go to the gym more, exercise more, walk around more, ride my bike more, watch TV less. Because, it's making me fat and lazy. Cool, just stop in the middle of the road, bro, it's okay. But it feels pretty nice today. It feels nice to be out on a ride. And we'll see what we can see. Well, good news. Up here at the KVR, not even a little bit of snow. I just ran into a guy who said the snowmobile run up by where I met the hut, where I went to the hut last time, is they were grooming it for the snowmobiles. So he's like, the snow's really smooth and kind of packed down, but I'm not feeling that raunchy today. I just want to get out and give this little boy a dust off and get my legs back, because definitely feeling a bit rusty. Like I said, a lot fat. And ease into it, right? But I keep slipping out of gear, which I'm not too keen on. Yeah, thinking about little trips for the summertime. I'm looking at some maps of like back roads and routes, and they all seem like quite long distances with not a lot of gas stations. So I got me a 2-gallon Giant Loop armadillo bag, And I'm still going to need to get a rack to put it on the back of the bike because it's... Woohoo! It's a little too big just to sit on the rear fender, and I don't think the rear fender can hold that much weight. It's okay, Yoshi. It's okay. If you want to move around a bit, you go ahead. Just don't put me face down on the ground. Good boy. Good boy. Thank you. Thanks, Yoshi. I appreciate it. Definitely still in hibernation mode physically, that's for sure. I really want to work on it this year because I was saying to my physio, like, I'm just really tired of being in that rut. And it's no guarantee that you're not going to hurt yourself anyway. I could hurt myself laying in bed, for crying out loud. And isn't this a better environment to hurt yourself in? At least got to enjoy it while I can. I don't know if you can see this tank bag, but it's said it's the tank bag for people that don't like tank bags, so it's not necessarily in my way. I feel it a little bit when I'm standing up. But what I think I'm going to do is rotate Yoshi's bars forward a little bit. Because my hands seem to be too far back. And I seem to be pulling on the handlebars more than I want to. That was cool. That was cool. Oh my god. Definitely don't feel like I'm skilled enough for this, especially this early in the year. But I'm still gobsmacked about how easy this bike makes everything seem. Like I'm enjoying myself instead of being really afraid. Not gonna lie, I'm a little bit tense. A bit more ice snow that I wanted. But I also feel like I've waited long enough. Holy smokes. Even a mild winter in Canada just lasts forever. Well, this doesn't look fantastic, does it? I don't know, guys. I feel like I possibly could, but I don't want to. That looks hairy as hell. Aw, sorry guys. I think I'm gonna turn around. That's a little more than I'm prepared for. And it's slippery here, isn't it, buddy? Hence, another bonus at the OTW. Okay. Let's pick you up and turn you around. All right. Well, at least I know I can do all the stuff I did already. That puddle was something else, though. Might need a couple more weeks of this nice weather before it's just muddy and wet. Like I said, I'm not not an optical riding condition. No, I got this bike to ride it in the wintertime more, but I only got out a few times. As I said, it's that stupid back injury and the rut thing. Not wanting to be in physio and then tweak myself again, falling off in the ice. You gotta be a little more logical at my age. Which takes a lot of the fun out of things. Slip, slip, slipping away. I'm pretty sure nobody will think any less of me, right? Right? All these hardcore adventurers being like, oh, I'm gonna ride around the world with no plan. And I'm like, that's a big puddle. You go, Yoshi, you got this. Good boy. Good boy. Hey, why does he seem squirrelier in this direction? That's a great question, isn't it? So yeah, this Buckin Roll tank bag isn't very big. I think it's only about 1.5 liter. And the handlebar bag I have is about 1 liter. So you can't hold a ton of shit in it. But it is waterproof. And I say I got that drone a couple of years ago. Well, over at least a year ago. Got about a year ago, I guess. And I just haven't even really used it. It's such a big pain in the ass to carry around. The carrying case for it, massive. So I just put the controller in my backpack and put the drone and a couple extra batteries in the tank bag. And like I said, I don't know if I'm going to use it today. But that's the plan going forward, is to have it so I can use it more. But I do need to do some practicing with it. I haven't... Well, I think the year and a half I've had it, I've only flown like 30 or 40 minutes. So I do need some practice to get the hang of it. But hopefully when I'm out and about this summer I can see some cool things and get a different perspective on them. I figured even if I get like super lost, it's a good tool to help me find my way out of where I am. Hey, there you go, Mr. Manicom, dual purpose. It's got two uses. He is sliding all over the place, but I don't feel out of control. It's a really neat feeling. Oh, we're gonna have a good summer, aren't we, buddy? And speaking of summer, I think I'm gonna insure Masami next weekend and get him all serviced up. Because as much fun as this is, like, and I knew it would happen if I had sold Masami, that I would miss a bigger, longer distance road bike. And I do feel myself itching to like go on a road trip to one of those places like Grindrod or Oliver. So there's something nice about hitting the road and just cruising for a while too. I like that feeling as well. But I tried sticking this tank bag on Masami and it doesn't seem to work. Like I could attach the straps further back on the frame, but I think they'd be cutting into my legs here. So he doesn't just seem to have any free bars. Whee! Oh, but this is a lot of fun. I sure have missed getting outside. You can tell I'm super like solar powered because it's like my third time outside today and it's just past noon. So once the weather appeals to me, like I just can't seem to get enough of it. But over the winter, like, man, you gotta bribe me with some pretty handsome firefighters to get me out of my fucking bed, my pajamas. Sorry for my snuffles. It's still a little chilly out here. What do you think of this new ultra wide angle lens? Anybody have any comments about that? I think it's cool. I've seen it on a couple of other people's videos. This would be a great place to take the drone off and fly around, but there's people harvesting some woods out here. I'm a little self-conscious. But yeah, a guy I watched named Richie Vita is doing showing a tour he did of Morocco. And he's got a 360 camera, a DJI, but he just mounts it to his helmet and he uses it as an action cam. Because I guess you can get this extra wide angle field of view. And I just really like the way that looks. But I don't like the idea of spending like $500 or $600 on a new camera. so I just got the ultra wide angle lens for this one. Well, let's see how that works. Look at those mountains up there. That's very pretty. That's probably part of the problem is you can't really see stuff far away, but that's okay. What do I want to do? I think I'll head back down a little bit. Maybe I'll head up and see where the snow is. Yeah, let's go see how far the snow is. This way. It's already quite wet and mucky, isn't it? Yeah, I definitely think I want to roll these handlebars forward a bit. I don't feel balanced. Yeah, this is cool. Last time I came out, I couldn't even get onto the trails, so pretty happy about that, but not very happy about that line choice. That was pretty shit. That's some pretty shitty line choices, love. What are you doing? I'm rusty, I told you. Okay. Okay. Okay.
head, I fear that the thoughts build up until I can't hear, that my mind fills up into a creature, and it haunts me somewhere much deeper. Anxiety, filling up every space, no privacy. And silently, it could build and build until you finally see, whoa, it's taking over, damn no closure, moving closer. No exposure, I just wanna be a loner. Some can't stay sober, looking over all their shoulders, like moving boulders just to get out of the home. It sucks, I've had enough, I don't wanna feel the stuck under the rug, all my problems that I shove. I got nightmares in my head, I fear that the thoughts build up until I can't hear, that my mind fills up into a creature, and it haunts me somewhere much deeper. I got nightmares in my head, I fear that the thoughts build up until I can't hear, that my mind fills up into a creature, and it haunts me somewhere much deeper. I've been feeling weird, I can't seem to focus good enough, nothing's really clear, sometimes it could be a little tough. I just need to feel like the end's in sight for me, but let's be really real, anxiety can foggy all this stuff. I've been feeling weird, I can't seem to focus good enough, nothing's really clear, sometimes it could be a little tough. I just need to feel like the end's in sight for me, but let's be really real, anxiety can foggy all this stuff. It sucks when you finally feel like giving up. Oh God, no luck, everything feels like you're sticky stuck. I'm lost, handcuffed to the bed where I sleep, don't give a fuck. Can't stop, unplug, feeling overwhelmed, I think I've had enough. Gotta find a way to get some energy, gotta find someone who's a good friend of me. I need purpose to make it all worth it, I'm still searching and I'm still learning. I want a life that's filled with memories, not a life with regret in front of me. I need focus to keep me from hopeless psychosis if I keep moping. I got nightmares in my head, I fear that the thoughts build up until I can't hear, that my mind fills up into a creature, and it haunts me somewhere much deeper. I got nightmares in my head, I fear that the thoughts build up until I can't hear, that my mind fills up into a creature, and it haunts me somewhere much deeper. I've been feeling weird, I can't seem to focus good enough, nothing's really clear, sometimes it could be a little tough. I just need to feel like the end's in sight for me, but let's be really real, anxiety can foggy all this stuff. I've been feeling weird, I can't seem to focus good enough, nothing's really clear, sometimes it could be a little tough. I just need to feel like the end's in sight for me, but let's be really real, anxiety can foggy all this stuff.
Woohoo! All right, let's make our way out of this slimy trail, shall we? Oh. It's a little soft. It's a little soft. Yeah. From the other angle, you just see me tackling it. From this angle, you can see the fear in my eyes. That's pretty cool, hey? It's not that bad. Going down's always a little more sketchy than going up, I feel. Yeah, just a wee little shakedown run for today. Baby steps, you know. Love, aka lonely trans girl, aka baby steps, aka running out of fucking time, girl. Get your shit going. So that's the plan this year, is to take some of the things I've planned, practiced for, and implement them in a little more like practical sense, I guess. A little more hitting the road and camping. A little more unplanned plans. Before you know it, I'll be ready to travel around the world, but I'll be too old. And yeah, that's my goal for this year, is just to enjoy myself a little bit more, lighten up a bit, don't take life so seriously. I mean, I am tired, I am overworked, I am underpaid, I am oversore. I'm not getting any younger. But, you know, the attitude you bring to the day does make a difference at the end of it. So, work on my own mindset, my perceptions. I think I've built some base layers of skills for riding these bikes and camping and checking out things and traveling without much of a plan. Kind of developed some of that, but I need to work on my mindset, my attitude, and my happiness. I can do that because I'm the only one who can. Honestly, it's up to me. The only person that can truly make you happy is you. So that's my plan for 2026. So and join me if you want to and take it all in. It might be sporadic, it might be very unprofessional, but that's kind of the way I roll. And if you watch me, then you already realize this. Anyway, enjoy your Easter holiday, enjoy the change in the weather, and find some fun things that you enjoy to do and get out and do them. And I will talk to you guys very soon. Right, bye.